At a recent farm show, I stopped in to do an interview with David Mock, owner of LDM Ag Services out of Grand Junction, Iowa, and specifically wanted to learn about their planter frame weight distribution kits. And I tell you folks, it was hard to do the interview because so many farmers were stopping to talk, so much interest in this product. Owner David Mock with LDM Ag Services out of Grand Junction, Iowa. David, this has been a hard video to film because every minute someone comes up to you and is talking about your weight distribution kit. You're obviously onto something here.
Yep. So it's a kind of an option that some of the new machinery companies have been adding. It's kind of a limited availability. We focused on the John Deere planters initially. So I got my start. I worked for Bauer Built Manufacturing, still helped them for about 17 years now.
Okay.
We started adding this feature to the DB planters. So we're basically putting a cylinder over the flex point to transfer some of that center fill weight back out to the wings. So you get rid of some of your center compaction, and then you get better ride quality on your wings too for like a lot of these high speed planters that are going a little faster.
Right.
So like I said, we started on the DB kits. And then Deere right now, so if you buy a new green planter, you can only get this as a factory option on a 60 foot, so either the DB60s or the 1775 24-row.
Okay.
So we've got kits for all the other models, new models or old models, and then retrofit kits. Like Deere's not doing any retro kits on themselves, so we've got kits. So if you've got an older DB60 or 1770 24-row, we got a kit for that. So basically anything green front fold at this point, we've got kits for that.
Okay. Well, again, one of the many folks that's just stopped to visit with you here, David. Right before we started filming, I had to chuckle. He smiled and he said, "You sent me this kit, and it did exactly what you said it was going to do." And he said it's perfect for our farm. That must be nice to hear.
Yep, it's good to hear. Like I said, it's kind of in this economy too, where guys are keeping equipment longer, you know what I mean, not trading as often, doing the precision planning updates or the Deere high-speed updates. It's a great compliment. It's something you're going to, for what it costs, I tell people as far as bang for the buck, it's kind of a no-brainer, especially if you're doing those other updates. You're going to get resale value down the road.
Right.
So it's really
on the cost front, what are we talking here for?
So the kits range anywhere from, on some of the smaller models like the 12-16 row and the 1790 planters, about $5,000 for the kits, up to like some of the DBs and the 1770s are about $7,000, and then you get into like some of the 5-section DBs where we actually can do a double kit. We do 4 cylinders, and those are about $10,000. So that's kit price, and then install times range from about 12 to about 40 hours on some of the bigger DB kits. So.
Okay. So, gosh, your background here, David. You're in Grand Junction, and how many people do you have helping you?
So we got 3 full-time employees, and like I said, I got a few other part-time guys.
Sure.
So we build the kits there, and then we also do installs if it's a local machine within Iowa or kind of close in the surrounding states.
Right.
So.
And how about distribution? Are you selling direct? Are you working through dealers? How do people get a hold of you?
So we kind of do everything. So we do sell direct to farmers. We sell through Deere dealers and precision planting dealers. So kind of any of the above. Like I said, if you got a Deere dealer you work with, you're maybe going to do some of those other updates, or precision dealer, we can work with them. Or if you just want to add it by yourself, we can do direct.
A significant portion of the business is just farmers connecting, just like the guy that was just here.
Yep, they just something they know they want. They see it, didn't know it's available, and once they kind of see it, then we can help them out.
And again, the kits here, you haven't been offering them too long, have you?
No, so like I said, the DB's been doing about 4 years. This is the second season now on the 1770s and 1790 models. So.
Okay. And it must be the word of mouth on it must just be tremendous out there at the farmer level.
Yeah, like I said, that's probably one of the bigger market shares of the front full planters is those 3 models. So like I said, once somebody gets it, the neighbor sees it, it's kind of a must-have thing.
And really, people ask me how's the used planter market, and tough to generalize. But one thing we've been seeing is just in general, the retrofitting. I mean, make that planter new like you want it. Gosh, it plays right into what you're offering here.
Yep. Like I said, it's a great time to do it if they're going to do the other updates as well. It's gonna, for what you put in it, I can almost say you're probably going to get that back out of it when you do trade it, because most likely if somebody's shopping for a used machine, if this one has it and the other one doesn't, you've got
they want
advantage.
yours.
Yeah,
I would echo that for sure. I tell people it's just how that used planter is spec. That's the whole thing what they bring. So your return on investment Do people voice that when they talk about getting the kit?
Yep, definitely. So there's a lot of university studies that look at like the yield loss and stuff like that.
Right.
Talking to different people on that, and so yeah, like I said, it's kind of a no. As far as bang for the buck, what it costs, it's
Right.
kind of a no-brainer. So.
Now, how about with the extremely wet conditions we've been dealing with here, going back fall of 18 through last year? How has that been affecting what you guys are offering here?
It's kind of made our business increase because people, like I said, the wetter it is, like I said, the more those center sections just kind of want to sink. So
Right.
it's kind of helped business for us. So.
And distributing that weight, then the results that people get out of their new planter they've retrofit, a lot of buzz around that increased quality.
Yep. Like I said, it's a lot of people now, like I said, going the high-speed updates, wanting to plant 5 to 10 miles an hour. This just helps them out. Like I said, having that right quality, having lighter in the center section, is just kind of an all-around benefit.
I'd be interested, David, your reaction here to something. I had a guy on Facebook. I'd written a blog. I think we'd seen the highest auction price ever on a planter last Saturday in Missouri, a DB60. But we were talking about generally demand out there, tough times. But his comment to me was, coming off of such a hard season, guys are thinking about and wanting to invest, wanting to get out there early as possible. So are you sensing early 2020 here, late 19? I mean, how would you classify demand for what you guys are offering?
It's for like this being a spring product, obviously the demand kind of picks up after harvest. But like I said, I think with the China deal kind of going through here, I'm hoping that'll kind of pick things up.
Right.
Like I said, it's this kind of being more something for the older machines. There's always that demand of guys, like I said, in that mindset of wanting to keep it, run what they have.
Right.
So that kind of helps what we're doing here. So.
How about your experience back through the years with the Bauer? That has to be hugely valuable in terms of dealing with your customer base out there.
Yep. I have a pretty good base of dealers that I've worked with for quite a long time, and just knowing the machine and kind of the stresses involved and stuff like
Right.
that, and how to design things. Like I said, I have a few competitors now doing some bolt-on options. All of our kits are weld-on, so and to really get the result you need, it's something that with the forces you need to transmit to
Yeah.
the cylinders, it's kind of a
Significant forces.
yeah.
Okay, so David, if people are interested, they want to get your kit here, obviously talk to their John Deere dealer or Precision dealer, or contacting you direct. What is your website again?
Yep. So our website is LDM, like Larry David Michael agservices.com.
Okay.
And phone number is 515-370-1068.
Okay.
Or they can look us up on Facebook as well.
And you post when you get a new kit out there. You oftentimes will post.
Yep. Usually, if we do an install ourselves, we'll take a lot of pictures and post them, so you can find pictures of various models we've done on there. So on Facebook.
And you need them all to talk to that guy that was just here. He literally went out of his way
Yeah.
to stop and tell you.
You
Thank
think
you
I would have
for-
paid him to walk up at that moment? It was a good time.
It was good. No, but David, thank you for telling us about LDM, your business here, LDM Ag Services, with your frame weight distribution kits. You're on it. It's a very hot sector. And again, congrats on the way the business is growing. And we will see you on the road soon, I'm sure.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Your next piece of equipment is on MachineryPete.com. Search equipment from dealerships across the country to find what you're looking for. Only on MachineryPete.com.